Lamborghini CEO of lifestyle, beauty, business. Rising to the top, rising to the top. World traveler, Lamborghini CEO of lifestyle, beauty, business. Let me take you for a ride in my Lamborghini. All these haters, they just wanna be. I'm from Michigan, 305 Miami. I'm the baddest that you ever seen. I be dancing, I be singing, I be chilling. You see, I'm the top of the world. It's just you and me. In my Lamborghini, Lamborghini. In my Lamborghini, Lamborghini.
All right. I'm Lamborghini C, and welcome back to my channel. I had to talk about this. Look, you did not earn that degree. There's been this lady that has gone viral on social media, on TikTok, on IG. I've seen it, and it's being shared by different media platforms. And the bad thing about it is it's being shared in like a positive light. Now, over the last few weeks, I have been on this rant and on this, actually the last few months since last year. Like I've noticed a change and a decline in the workforce. If I can, be blunt about it. Now, I know some of you guys might be new to this channel, but yes, I'm Lamborghini C. I'm also the HR whisperer. And so I'm in the people business. And so I deal with clients who have, large, mid-sized to large corporations. I'm dealing with their workforce and helping to coach them through handling interesting, situations with their employees. And even in dealing with the people that I've hired myself for my businesses, I have noticed, and I've been disappointed in just the lack of follow through, the lack of thinking. My friend coined it, if you watch us over on the HR Blunders channel, critical thinking skills. Like the way that she explained it to me as I described the symptoms of what I was seeing is that in our country, our kids especially, and I've noticed this globally too, lack critical thinking skills. But it's not only just the kids, it's even the adults. And I am the kind of person, oh my goodness, it will just worry me and worry me. Plus I'm a Pisces too, right? Sometimes we overthink. But it makes me feel better when I have kind of a rational or a reason why something might be occurring. Because I believe that with everything every cause, there's an effect. And if with every effect, there's a cause that caused that thing to happen. And so, I was glad when Jazz the Life Engineer, brought me that perspective that what's missing is the critical thinking skills. But I think there's something else added to this as well. Some of these people have not earned these degrees. So let's listen to this lady who's sitting here bragging and telling other people that they need to actually follow what she did. This is quite interesting, and I think it's embarrassing. I think that it is I just, again, I don't agree with it at all whatsoever. And so, we're going to see what she has to say. But and she calls herself trying to put people on game. So
We
we're going to go ahead.
listen and we don't judge, okay? When I went back to school and I was working full time and I had kids, I sure did find a website that wrote my papers and would take my online classes. And I'm about to put you on games.
See, that is too much, right? And it is ignorant because heaven forbid, hopefully she owns her own business and is not employed by anybody. Because see, I would direct if my client was employing her, I would direct them to fire her. Because here you are on social media admitting and proudly admitting that you did not earn the degree that I'm sure you put on your resume, you put it on your application that you earned this degree. And if I was over that university, I would actually rescind her degree because, again, that's falsification. But it explains why sometimes you get people in these jobs and you're like, wait a minute, like what is going on here? Like they have the perfect resume, they have the perfect pedigree, they went to the best schools, they have the perfect degree, and they get in the job and they don't know what the heck they are doing. And you're like, how is there such a big disconnect? And I believe this is the answer here. I think honestly, there probably are more people than just this lady. This is not probably a one-off situation or an abnormality. This probably is more common than we even know. Like I couldn't even fathom a thing. Those of us that went to college and toughed it out and, had those all-nighters and things like that, like I couldn't even conceive paying somebody to earn my degree for me. But I think this happens because some people, how I know some people, I have looked at them, they talking about they have these doctorates and stuff. And now I realize she has helped open my vantage point. And now I know they did not earn those degrees, because I'm like, how do you have a doctorate degree? You're Dr. So-and-so, but you can't even pronounce words correctly in the US language, which is your first language, your only language. And you can't even like speak grammatically correctly, but you have this doctor title, right? And are claiming you are this doctor. That's a whole nother topic, because most of the time what you find out is they have an honorary degree, especially with the church community. That is a whole nother situation. But this is alarming, because again, like I think, we probably do have more people than we know that have actually entered the workforce under the guise that they've earned these degrees and they have these skills and knowledge. And that's why we're seeing them in these roles. And they're not worth nothing. They can't deliver anything. They can't think strategically. And everything falls apart around them. And some of these people, you might even start seeing them, especially in an economy like this, where companies don't really have time to play, and they're not paying you to train you, so to speak. You got to come in with a foundation. And some of these folks, start looking at their LinkedIns. Remember my shirt? Actually, I'll bring my shirt out here next time so y'all can see it. Men lie, women lie, but LinkedIn don't, baby. And some of these people, you go to their LinkedIn and you're going to see them, they hop from place to place, right? 3 months here, 6 months there, 4 months there. And then all of a sudden, here's the best thing about it. Now they're a consultant or an entrepreneur. Honey, please. But yeah, some of these people really did not earn these degrees. So that explains it. That solves the mystery. Bye. Let me know what you think in the comments.